husband Andrew as we flow on this beach in Florida. It was located at Honeymoon Island State Park. The audio quality on this video, sometimes my voice is drowned out by some wind and some waves, and sometimes even some people talking, but I still think you'll have a great flow. Join us.
Alright, we're going to start with some Breath of Fire. This just gets us ready to practice, ready to work out, whatever you're doing. So anyways, it's a good technique for any kind of working out. So you're just going to close your eyes, relax your shoulders down, relax your face, and make sharp exhales out of your nose. So let's just take a deep breath together. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, 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 exhale. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And breathe naturally. So it's just a sharp exhale out your nose, like a sneeze, using your abdomen. And we're going to do 20 kind of on our own, but I'll get us started. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, exhale. And just breathe normally. One last time. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Go as slow or as fast as you'd like, and you feel like you've gotten to 20, you can just return back to breathing normally. And inhale, sweep your arms out and up, look up at your hands. Exhale, hands down to your knees. Inhale, circle arms out and up, reach up. Exhale, hands to your knees. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale your shoulders to your ears. Exhale, roll them down and back. Inhale, shoulders to ears. Exhale, roll them down and back. One more time. Inhale, shoulders to your ears. Exhale, roll them down and back. Cat and cow seated. So inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale, curl your spine, push back. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, curl. Inhale, lift. And exhale, curl. And inhale, sit up tall. Lengthen out through the top of your head. And then exhale, taking your right hand behind your back, left hand to your right knee. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, twist. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. And back to center. We're just going to switch to the other side. So inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, twist to the other side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. And release that. Roll over your knees and step back into downward facing dog. Hips lift high. Heels sink towards the mat. Turning yourself into an upside down V. And just breathe here. Inhaling to the count of 4 and exhaling to the count of 4. Inhale up onto your toes. Exhale. Inhale up onto your toes and drop them to the other side. Inhale back up to your toes. Exhale, drop them to the other side. Hips still lifted high. Press to your hands. Inhale up. Exhale to sit. Inhale up onto your toes, look in between your hands, and slowly on your tippy toes, make your way through the front of the mat until you're in a forward fold. You can grab elbows. Just relax down. Maybe it feels good to sway side to side. Maybe your knees are bent, or maybe they're straight. Rock your head out. Release your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, hands on your shins or your thighs. Lengthen out through the top of your head. Shoulders down your back. Inhale. Exhale. And then inhale, stand all the way up. Circle arms out and up, reach up, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to plank. Stack shoulders over wrists. Gaze is slightly at the front of your mat. Draw in your belly, engage your quads. Shift your weight forward, lower halfway or less. Inhale, lift your chest up, up dog. Roll your shoulder blades back. Press through your palms, thighs should be off the mat. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hips lift high. Turn yourself into that upside down V. And take some breath, breathing in deep, filling up your belly, and then exhaling it back out. Inhale, up onto your toes. Exhale, bend your knees deep, step to the front of your mat. Other foot meets your left or right, whichever step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, sweep arms out and up, reach up, look up. And exhale, hands by your side, shoulders down your back. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to plank. And this time lower halfway or less. Inhale, lift your chest up, feel that stretch along your belly. Exhale, roll over your toes, downward facing dog. And look between your hands, high onto the balls of your feet. Bend your knees deep, step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep arms up. Exhale, hands down by your side. Inhale, sweep arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Gonna go a little bit faster. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to plank. Lower halfway or less. Inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Inhale, up onto your toes, step or jump to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, hands down by your side. One more time at that speed. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, step back to plank. Lower halfway or less. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, lift your hips. Inhale, up onto your toes. Bend your knees deep. Step or jump to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep arms out and up, reach up. Exhale, hands by your side. Bend your knees deep, fingertips to the mat. Sweep arms up, look up, chair pose. Hands can be at prayer at heart center. They can be on your waist, or they can be up, your choice. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to plank. Lower halfway or less. Inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg, step it forward. Flatten onto the outer blade of your back foot. Sweep arms up. Warrior one. Exhale, hands to the mat. Lower halfway or less. Inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Other side. Right foot step or left foot steps forward. Sweep arms up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back to plank. Lower halfway or less. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Catch your breath here if you've lost it. Inhaling for 4, exhaling for 4. And inhale up onto your toes. Exhale, step or jump to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees deep, fingertips to the mat. Sweep arms up, chair pose. Exhale, stand up, arms down by your sides. So we're going to do twice more through sun salutation. Knees, bend your knees deep, fingertips to the mat. Sweep arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to plank. Lower halfway or less. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Warrior one, right side. Square hips to the front as much as possible. Exhale. Halfway down. Inhale. Exhale. Other side, left foot forward. Exhale, hands to the mat. Lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath here. Look in between your hands, deep down in your knees. Step forward, jump to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees deep, fingertips to the mat. Sweep arms up. Hips back, engage your core. Stand up, hands down by your side. One more time, moving faster. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Chair pose, deep bend in your knees. Sweep arms up. Try to leave the head out. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Step back to plank. Lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Warrior one. Hands down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Warrior one on the left side. Exhale, hands to the mat. Lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a big inhale. And a big exhale. Inhale, up to your toes. Bend your knees deep, step or jump to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Deep bend in your knees, chair pose. Exhale, hands down by your side. Step feet about hips width apart. Inhale, halfway lift. Or not halfway lift, lift your chest. Exhale, fold. Knees can be bent a little or a lot. First two fingers grab your big toes. And then you take your elbows out to the side. Relax your head down. You can start to straighten your legs if that feels good. Or leave them bent. Inhales, draw in your lower bellies. Exhale, fold a little deeper. Release your fingers. Inhale, halfway lift. Slide your palms underneath your feet. And exhale, fold down. Again, elbows go out wide. Head is heavy. Top of the head towards the mat. One more big breath. Inhale. Exhale. Bend your knees, release your hands. Heel toe feet together. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, chair pose, hands at prayer at heart center. And take a twist to the left. So right elbow outside of left knee. Hands are still at prayer at heart center. Look back, make sure your knees are in line. Inhale, lengthen out through the top of your head. Exhale, twist. Fall over in the breeze. Inhale, lengthen out through the top of your head. Exhale, twist. Whew. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, sweep arms out and up, reach up. Chair pose. Hands at prayer at heart center. Twist to the other side. Left elbow outside of right knee. Look down at your knees. Make sure they're in line with each other. Make sure your bum is lower than your heart. Inhale, find length. Exhale, twist. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And step back to plank. And lower all the way down onto your belly. Or cobra, baby cobra. Inhale your chest up, maybe lift your hands off. You can press feet into the mat. Gaze is slightly out in front. Exhale down. Inhale, lift. Exhale down. Inhale, lift. Exhale down. Tuck your toes under. Stay with your knees down and lift up into a knees down plank. And then you're just going to lower back down, knees, chest, chin. Slide forward for cobra. Exhale back onto your heels. So you're in child's pose. Sinking down, relax your shoulders away from your ears. Spread fingers wide. And press up into tabletop. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Hips are high. Right leg reaches up through the heel. And step it forward for a low lunge. So drop down to your left knee, untuck your left toes. Hands can stay grounded for a few breaths. Sky, not ceiling. Inhale, sweep arms up and then grab elbows. Lean back, lift your chest up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Heel toe your foot over to the side for pigeon. So you want to fold inside of your thigh. And maybe you scoot your left leg back and your knee forward. Stay upright. Using your muscles to stay upright, maybe your hands. Maybe you try to walk your hands up onto your knee. We're going to be here for several breaths, so try to just inhale and exhale to the count of 4. Relaxing shoulders away from ears. If you'd like, you can take the quad stretch. So you just bend your left leg, reach back with your left hand, grab your quad. Again, staying upright and lifting. And if you don't want that, you just release it and stay in pigeon. Release your hands back down, drop down to your right hip, swing your left foot up and around. You want to take your right hand over your left knee, left hand behind your back. Inhale, finally. Exhale, twist. One more time. Inhale, finally. Exhale, twist. And unwind. Legs out in front. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, fold forward. So you want to hinge at your hips, lengthening your chest towards your toes. It doesn't really matter how far you go. You just don't want to curl over. Inhale, lengthen out. Exhale, fold. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And slowly walk your hands up. Cross your ankles over. Hands down. Step 4, hop back. Lower halfway or less. Inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale, lift your hips. Downward facing dog. Switching to the other side. Left leg lifted up. And step it through. Low lunge on the left. Drop down to your right knee. Keep hands grounded for just a few minutes. And make sure that your left knee is stacked over your left ankle. You feel that stretch in the front of your right hip. And then inhale, arms up. Bend elbows. Lean back, lift your chest up. Press into your left heel. And then exhale, hands down to the mat. Heel toe your left foot over to the side, over towards the right, and drop down for pigeon on this side. Again, stay upright. Extend that right leg back maybe by scooching it back a little bit and scooching your left knee forward. Don't walk hands up on your leg. Doing pigeon in this way is great for arm balances that require a little lift because we're engaging our muscles while we're stretching them. So like figure 4, flying figure 4, things like that. If you'd like the quad stretch, bend your right foot, reach back with your right hand and grab your foot. If you don't want it, just hang out for a few more breaths. One more big breath in. Exhale. Drop down to your left knee. Swing your leg up and around. Drop to your left hip. Swing your right leg up and around. And then taking your right hand behind your back, left arm up and over. Inhale, lengthen out to the top of your head. Exhale, lift. Both feet together, making a diamond shape. Inhale, lengthen out through your head. Exhale, fold forward. This time just curl forward and let your arms lay on your legs. Deep, long breaths. Inhale, curl your spine up. Place your feet the width of your mat. Heels in, toes out slightly. And just push yourself up into a yogi squat. Press hands together, knees wide. Fall down, get back up. And now crow pose. So, Andrew and I are working on our crow pose this month, so trying to do it every day. But hands down, you're gonna grip the mat like you would grip the mat in downward facing dog. So you're really gripping it, kind of clawing it. You want your knees as far up into your elbows as possible. Sometimes it's easier to scoot your feet in a little bit from that yogi squat. So you're kind of in this wide chair pose, I guess. And your knees are all the way in your armpits, or as far as you can get them. Hands down, you're gripping them. You're looking forward and you're leaning forward. And that might be it, and this is all you do. Or maybe you pick up one foot and put it back down. Pick up the other foot and put it back down. Maybe you pick up both feet. Lifting heels to your bum. Straightening your arms as you build strength. Engage your core like it's pulling, you're pulling up. Nice. So if you've got crow, then you should be holding it this entire time. So don't come down, just hold. Work on longevity of your pose. Work on balance, engaging. Engage your core. And then come in back into that yogi squat when you're finished. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out.
You don't have a blanket in the car, do you?
Huh?
You don't have a blanket in the car.
And drop back onto your bum.
Wrap up in.
And that's it for today. So we're going to take a shavasana, chill out and relax here. And so you can stay in that pose as long as you'd like. Enjoy the waves. That's what we're going to do. And just enjoy our practice. So extend legs out long. Roll back onto your back. Arms go down by your sides. Or maybe one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Close your eyes. And just try to empty your mind, even if it doesn't happen. And just take a few moments for yourself here.